So the LEGO sets that are projected to retire at the end of the year of 2024 year is a running list that subjectively always changes a little bit throughout the year. But for the most part, we have a pretty good idea of what's going to be gone and off the shelves at the end of 2024, just as we've seen in previous years. And in today's video, I thought we'd go through my personal top 10 LEGO sets that I think are worthwhile to have in, that I need to pick up in my LEGO collection. Now, this is going to be a little bit different. It's not LEGO sets that I think are like the top 10 to invest in, although some of these sets might share that list, and they'll probably make great investments. But these are personally top 10 LEGO sets that if you're missing, I thoroughly enjoy these sets, and I would love to have some of the ones that I'm going to list in my collection. So if that interests you, stick around, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, as we make our journey across the world to 100,000 subscribers. We hit 30K, so I think that deserves a huge round of applause. Thank you guys. That would not be possible without you guys. So I can't thank you enough. Love you guys. It's crazy. I want to do a whole live stream for it, and this video is probably filmed right around the time we hit 30K. So it might be a little bit above that. But anyways, we will celebrate, I promise. But anyways, let's jump straight on to today's video because I have to get through this list for you guys. Number 10. Okay, it was hard to make a top 10, so I have like 13 sets, but I'm going to bundle a couple up. It'll all make sense in the end where I tie things together. Number 10 is going to be probably one of the most expensive LEGO sets on this list. It's going to be the Ultimate Collector Series AT-AT. This is an absolute have-to-have in my personal collection. I want to build like a really cool display for this. I have the UCS Venator in like that whole display box with the light kit and like the build itself. It looks incredible, and I want to do something quite similar with the AT-AT, or at least show it off in a really cool manner, especially in the new house as we move in. It makes no sense for me to buy it right now just because I'm going to be moving here in a month or so, and it's a giant box that's going to have to be moved yet again, so and probably be damaged in the move. So I'm just going to wait on this one a little bit longer until we get finally settled in, and then hopefully purchase this throughout the year, maybe even during May the 4th promo. I think that probably is a good time. I would love to buy this one. I mean, of course, I'd love it, cheaper than it is, right? But truthfully, I feel like I can get this for around $700 as we see sales throughout the year. So fingers crossed on that one. Moving into number 9 is going to be the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. This is definitely not a popular set, so I'm not going to even count it for you guys. I'm just going to count it for myself. I love the Destiny's Bounty. I love Ninjago. I have a couple of the Ninjago Destiny Bounties, and this one is no different in the aspect that it looks amazing. It's really cool. It is the Dragon Rising one, and it's a pretty epic LEGO set. It has a high retail price of $160. I think that kind of threw off. It definitely threw me off a little bit just because its predecessor one from Legacy was $130. That $30 price increase is, I mean, it's a little hard to justify, right? But anyways, that one comes with 1,700 pieces. Overall, looks pretty good. Comes with some decent minifigs. Comes with all the ninja. And of course, baby dragon, or aka Ryu. So anyways, I included that one on this list. And also this one right here, which is going to be retiring in 2024, but it's supposed to be retiring here in July. So not making it all the way throughout the year. So I'm also not going to include this one as well. See what I did there, right? But it's the Super Mario 64 question mark block. I think this is such a cool set, but specifically for like Mario fans. I actually already have one of these in my collection. So I guess it's not a set that I haven't got that I want to add to my collection, but I think it's worthwhile to note that this set is absolutely spectacular. I love the Mario line, the Super Mario line. It mixed with like the Lego Icons kind of theme. I don't know, is this a Lego Icons set? It's just it's rated Super Mario, but gosh, this set is so cool. The playability inside of it's really sweet. I love Mario, so it was a really fun set, and it looks sleek, right? It's like, what is this? What is this block? But anyways, moving on into, I guess, our true number 9 is going to be the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I think this goes along with the 501st Battle Pack. It was just kind of hard to decide which two to put, or which one to put. Regardless, I mean, for $20, you get 4 Clone Troopers. In this day and age, I feel like that's a decent little bargain. Of course, you're going to complain that there's helmet holes, but regardless, I still think this is a great pack, especially being able to pick this up pretty constantly at 20% off, so at $16 range. I think 16 bucks, $4 a minifig is pretty spectacular for this one, and same thing goes with the 501st. I personally would like to add a bunch more of these in my collection before it's sad to say and see these things leave the shelves. Moving on into number 8 is a set I don't have that I definitely want to add into my LEGO collection. It's going to be the Loop Coaster, which retails for a higher price of $400. I think the playability in these like sets is so cool. I love seeing Lego move, and this set does justice, right? Like if you had like one Lego set and you ended up getting this one, like I don't think you would be mad about it. Like, I mean, as a kid, I'm a kid, an adult kid, things that move excite me, and things that I could build that move excite me even more. And this is just it. It's a great looking piece. I seen this on the store display, and it is just incredible. And I also have the other roller coaster that retired at I think it was 2021, the red one. That one was a really awesome Lego set as well, and I think these just go hand in hand. Moving on into number 7 is going to be the Eldorado Fortress, which is projected to retire at the end of 2024. Has a weird price point of $215, but as a throwback to an older Lego set of the old Eldorado Fortress. I think this set is really interesting and really cool, and it just screams nostalgia. So for me, I really don't want to miss out on this one just because I never had the original. I want to say it was like, I don't know, in a year I probably wasn't even born, so there was probably no chance I ever bought this as a kid. But regardless, it's nostalgia for a lot of people, and I want to share that experience of nostalgia. So for me, I'm adding it on my top 10 list of Lego sets retiring at 2024. Number 6 is going to be a Lego set that I built and is placed in my Lego room on the wall. I am not even a Spider-Man fan, and I thought this set was freaking amazing. Of all the sets I'm going to list today on the Lego website, this is the only set that is rated 5-star on Lego, and those numbers are probably not accurate because anyone in the world and their grandma can go and rate these Lego sets. Regardless, it's a cool set. It was truly amazing. I was not expecting to have, one, A, so much fun building it, B, to love it so much. And I think it's an incredible set. You don't have to be a Spider-Man fan to admire the set because I am not a like I'm a hard-boiled egg Spider-Man fan. I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan. At the time of me building this, I only ever saw one Spider-Man. It was one when I was a kid. It was the Amazing Spider-Man, I believe. Are they all named that? I don't know. It's the one where his grandpa dies and he fights the Green Goblin. So I hope that clarifies it for you. I'm sorry, I'm not a Marvel and DC buff, so I don't know my superheroes. Regardless, this set's amazing. Definitely put it on your list. If you're questionable about it, this is a great one. Moving on into number 5 is one I haven't picked up, but I just finished watching Rebels, and I want multiple copies of this one just because of how amazing Rebels was. I think Rebels, I mean, a lot of people, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this. Everyone like goes googly out over the Clone Wars. I thought Rebels was, I thought it was the best of Star Wars that I watched. I really do. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I got so attached to it. I loved it from like start to finish. I absolutely loved it. Like when I was watching Clone Wars, everyone I was talking to was like, hey, you have to get through like the first 2 or 3 seasons. They're like super slow. You have to really get into it. I was dialed into Rebels from episode 1 until episode end, and I was so attached to it. And of course, the Ghost and the Phantom is like a calling card to that show just because the Ghost was a ship from the Rebels show, like, right? So for me, this is a must-have. I'm surprised I haven't even bought this at retail price right now, just because of how much I love Rebels. And like I said, I'll probably get a lot of hate for saying that, but Rebels was amazing. Not to knock the Clone Wars, but Rebels was amazing. So moving on into number 4 is going to be the Sanctum Sanctorum. This recently got added to the retire list of 2024, and it's going to be sad to see this one go because it is a modular style Lego Marvel set. So we just saw we had the Daily Bugle released, I believe, in 2020. This Marvel Sanctum Sanctorum released in 2021, and then of course in 2023 we had the the Avengers Tower release. So really kind of all over the board with Marvel like modulars. And this one's no different. This is, I mean, it's an awesome Lego set. So I really enjoyed this one. I had no idea a lot of the things inside of it, but I don't have to watch Marvel to appreciate a good modular when I see one. So definitely in my Lego City, and I wouldn't mind grabbing a second copy of this one just to have on deck. Number 3 is going to go along with the Ghost. It's kind of an either-or set. It's the Coruscant Guard gunship. We just haven't seen Lego make a gunship in quite some time. And I thought it was worthwhile to include this on the list, let alone one copy of this set. I feel like this is a multiple copies buys. We have yet to see this one go on any remote sale. It's been at retail $140 since its release, and hopefully we see a sale by year end, because I do plan on getting at least 5 of these copies because it's going to fall in between my Lego investment as well as my personal Lego collection sets that I want. Moving on into number 3 is going to be the Nintendo Entertainment System, which was an amazing Lego set by all means. Top 10 Lego builds of all time in my eyes, just because of how spectacular it was. It features the console itself, which is the Nintendo Entertainment System. It has a removable section right here, which has a micro-scale Mario course. Has a controller that plugs into the NES. You have game cartridges that pop in and out of this system, and has some Technic built into it where you can it slowly comes up and ejects the card. It's so cool. And then let alone all those cool features, we have the coolest part, which is the TV build with the rotating section where Mario Course is actually being played by Mario. It is so cool. And then if you have the Bluetooth Mario, you can place him on here and he makes a bunch of really cool noises as he goes through the entire track. But here's the quick view of what the track will look like. Mario would essentially go up over the clouds and then down and then onto the other side as it rotates around the TV. And it's such a cool set. I know. I mean, you have to just watch a video on it. I think I did a review on it quite some time ago. Truly an amazing Lego set. It's hard to believe this is made of Lego. That's how amazing it is. Moving on into number 2, I think it's no surprise to you guys. I've talked about this one kind of a lot. Unfortunately, it used to retail for $350 during the dark ages of August 2022 from Lego. It got price jumped to $400, increasing by $50. It's been back ordered already all throughout 2024, which is not a surprise to me because it's highly projected to retire in 2024. But it's the Mos Eisley Cantina. It features 21 minifigures and, of course, the famous Mos Eisley Cantina, right? All with the pub inside. And the characters in this Lego set have to be probably some of the best Lego Star Wars minifigs I've just seen in such a long time. I mean, it is such an iconic Lego set that it's so awesome it's been made. Let alone just very well executed. The fact that it opens up completely and it is retractable to either display it closed as a cantina or open up where you can see all the minifigs, I think it is such a great feature. And of course you do get the little ship that they rolled in on as well. So anyways, that makes it on to number 2. It's such an amazing set. And number 1 for me is going to be Ninjago City Gardens, a set I already own, a set I want another copy of just because of how spectacular it was. Again, the top 10 Lego sets of all time built in my eyes, just because of the true value that you're getting for the set. This set used to retail for $300, believe it or not, back when it was released. Unfortunately, like I said, in August 2022, the prices of Lego increased due to inflation, and the set retails for now $350. Regardless, at $350, I think this is a value buy and a definitely bang for your buck, making it on to my number 1 of my top 10 Lego sets to buy, retiring in 2024. You get 5,686 pieces. You get a monstrosity modular building from Ninjago City. Has so many callbacks to the show, including a museum up here in the top row with a translucent glass piece that has so many different references throughout the history of Ninjago. And then you also get Zane's temple over here, tribute to Zane here as a statue, making it a modular and a half, aka 1 base plate plus a half. So a half base plate is this temple that you can put on either side of the actual build. And it does feature this really cool tree as well, and just tons of details from the Ninjago line. And then one other really cool exclusive you get in this set is going to be Golden Wu, who is, like I said, exclusive, celebrating, I believe it was the 20-year anniversary of Lego Ninjago. They don't really have a good picture. There it is. Oh, 10-year anniversary of Ninjago. I'm sorry. Regardless, still an exclusive minifig for the set, and of course, it being Golden Wu is a highly sought after minifig. So anyways, that is our top 10 list. I think kicking it off or ending with Ninjago has to be a banger. Oh, this was such a cool play feature. But regardless, let me know what you guys think of my top 10/13 list for retiring 2024 Lego sets. Let me know if there's any sets you would change. Truthfully, these are sets that I'm focusing on to buy into my personal collection by the end of 2024, and I will definitely have at least 1 copy of every single one of these by the time year ends, because these sets, like I went through in today's video, mean a lot to me. Now, if you want to see a complete breakdown of Lego investment sets, I've already made a video in relativity to what I thought was retiring, but I will do an update by now probably in a couple months, because that list is ever changing and my focus shifts very wildly. So I hope that satisfies you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're new here and you want to see more Lego videos like this, hit that subscribe button, like today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm Cristo from Stud City. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.